My friend asked me if I had any advice for mothers raising teenage boys, and yeah, I kind of do.
Hit me with it.
They don't want to feel weak and vulnerable. They want to feel strong and capable.
Absolutely. We want all kids to feel confident, capable, empowered. He's off to a good start.
Ask them to take on tasks for you.
Absolutely, and it is particularly important that parents ask their teenage sons to participate in doing chores around the house because they still aren't carrying their weight. Data collected by Pew shows that boys have a full extra hour of leisure as compared to girls. And research on boys growing up in lower and middle income single mother households shows that not only do they take great pride in their domestic labor, but they grow up with fewer assumptions about the gendered nature of that labor. Assumptions that are more likely to continue perpetuating this problem. So yes, absolutely, moms, teach your sons to cook, to clean, to be self-sufficient, to take care of themselves so that they are better able to take care of others.
Ask them to lift the heavy things. Ask them to do projects that require physical strength. Also, ask them to do things like check the locks at night, or if the dog's barking, ask them to look out the window to see if everything's okay.
And no, it turns out that he meant busy work that soothes a fragile masculine ego. And ignoring all of the routine work that needs to be done every day, every week, in favor of the noise outside the locked door that is probably nothing.
Because they want to protect. And this gives them an opportunity to not only feel strong and capable, but to actually protect their mother.
And I'm going to correct you there because no, this doesn't give them an opportunity to protect their mother. It gives them an opportunity to feel like they are doing something when they are doing absolutely nothing at all.
I'm a good dad.
Hit me with it.
I'm a good dad because I make fun of my kids constantly and they give it back to me.
Sure, we want to build up our kids' self-confidence, self-esteem, but we also don't want them to take themselves too seriously. The art of delivering a subtle, good-natured jab is also a tricky one and well worth learning.
Come to dinner at my house, you're going to hear fat jokes, your mom jokes, jokes about race, gender, ethnicity, intelligence, a little bit of everything.
Oh, no. No, you just want to tell racist and sexist jokes. I mean, at least you warned me that you're a terrible person and my kids shouldn't come anywhere near you, so, thanks, I guess.
And some of you are like, I don't want to expose my kids to that kind of negativity. That's fine.
See, I would have gone with hate speech, but sure, negativity if we have to be euphemistic.
But years from now, my kid and your kid are going to work at the same place. And when the manager comes in, starts yelling and screaming, throwing a fit, your kid's going to turn into a puddle on the floor, and mine's going to be looking at yours like, what are you crying about? You didn't even make fun of our moms.
Okay, look, here's the thing. In my role as union steward, I am routinely meeting with the VP, the president of my college, often in acrimonious circumstances, talking to lawyers, arguing cases in front of arbitrators. And I do not melt into a pool despite not growing up in a house where my parents would make fat jokes at my expense. Turns out that that is not part of building essential communication skills and emotional regulation. But you know who routinely finds themselves on the wrong side of those tables with the lawyers and the arbitrators? The people who learned that racist and sexist and ableist jokes were just part of normal everyday conversation. And it turns out that they were the ones who weren't prepared for the real world.
You want to be a good parent? You want to make resilient people? Make fun of your kid.
Yeah, that's not what resilient means, and you are in fact a bad dad.